Alright guys, I hope you guys remember the Mojave. My friend's Mojave, I broke it and I think I'm stuck with it, and I haven't got my Kraton 8S back from him. I mean, not Kraton 8S, X-Max 8S. We exchanged it and he's been away, but I told him about it and then he said to fix it, give it back to him. But anyways, I got me new control arms. There's the part number if you guys need it. Alright, control arm is different than any of the other Arrma cars. I don't know if the limitless is the same, but it has like a little curve right in the front, right there. This is what this goes into. Alright, and the control arm broke on this side, so I'm gonna take this off. It's a mess, no worries guys. Alright, put that down. Alright, it should be a simple fix, guys. You see this little guy right there? This is where this goes in, alright? And do not lose this little piece, because if it breaks, it will fall out. So it should be a normal type of repair. But let's see what we gotta do. We're gonna have to remove this front bumper, get all this stuff out of there so we can pull out that pin, take off the control arm, and all this stuff. Alright, so let me gather some tools and we're gonna get this thing going. Alright guys, I didn't get any tools yet because we're gonna start off by removing the tire, and then I'll see what tools do we need. Alright, so let's pop off this tire. I know this is dirty guys, it's all good. Trucks are gonna get dirty. Let's use this tire as a lift. Alright, and what we're gonna do here is, even I don't know what I'm gonna do here today. This is not an easy one, guys. This is not an easy one, alright? Because you got this bumper in the front right here, and it's dusty. I'm gonna bash this some more before I give it back. And if he decides that he doesn't want it, still gonna bash some more. But anyways, just like any other car, any other repairs I have done, let's take off this bumper, but I do need to figure out what tool I need. Let me figure that out and then we'll continue. Alright guys, I went and got me this little socket here. This is like a 2.5 millimeters. There's one little screw in here, and then there's another one over here. That should release this bumper right here, hopefully. Oh, now my socket's stuck to the bolt. Come on. There you go. Weird the way they designed that. Alright, this is all do. This is very simple guys, and my table is gonna be super dusty. That's what I want to see, dusted today. Alright, so 1 2 3 and 2. Let me pop these open. Hopefully it's the same size. 1 2 3. Oh, these 3 are same, but the back 2 are not the same size. Alright, let's put these away. Gonna have to get another tool for the back one. Alright, got a small little socket here, bit. Should make all the screws the same. Alright, it's coming off pretty good. One thing I'm gonna urge everyone, I've been repeating that, get good tools guys. These are junky tools I have here. I got snap-ons, but one of my snap-ons broke and I'm stuck with a junky tool. Alright, let's put that front brace away. Mojave's pretty deep and long. Alright guys, and then we got 1 2 over here, and this cover should come off. Let me come on this side. And this is too big for it. Gonna have to use this junky little bit. Long little screw. Alright, and think I'm gonna have to go to the store pick up some bits because I'm tired of this. this little guy and this little cheap. Cobalt is super cheap. Don't buy Cobalt. This came with it. I got it free. I don't know how. Should have had thrown away the day I got it. There's no space in there. What the hell they was thinking? There's no space in there for this bit to even be held in there. Alright, that didn't release all the way. Alright, got this off. Keep these bolts with this little cover, right guys? Is there something else holding this cover? There should be nothing else holding this cover. Alright, let me see if I could get this off somehow, some way. Need a flathead screwdriver, that's what we need. Keep breaking them and keep fixing them. That's how it's supposed to be. There's got to be something else holding this little guy, because it doesn't want to come out. Is this part of... No, it shouldn't be part of it. That is part of the front diff cover. Alright guys, it's 8 in the morning and I think that's why I haven't figured out how to take this off. Alright, I believe just like all these other cars I've been doing, these two screws are also holding this. So let me just get these off. Because it seems like these little screws are holding it. That away. Let's see if this cover comes off. Oh, there you go. Yeah, definitely guys, I was wrong there. So definitely these two screws are going right through this, and this little plate's gonna come off with it. All right, so I'm gonna put those screws with it. All right guys, we're almost there, right to the bottom of this little guy. Let me move up my camera so you all can see and maybe maneuver my light around. All right. Alright, next step is we are not going to take off this cup today, alright? Because I've been doing that before, but this time I'm not going to do it, alright? We just need a perfect size socket that will go there and we can turn it right in there, alright guys? But anyways, we need to take off a screw right back here that's holding this linkage here and this bolt right here. Once you take off this little bolt, you should be able to pull out this pin right here, right? And the shock will be released. You can leave it hanging. Do not lose the little bolt and the stud. All right, and then we got one more bolt all the way back here, which you're probably not gonna see. Let me fish that one out. It's like all the way back here. Yeah, you guys definitely not gonna see that one. Even I can't see it. Alright, it's right in the back over here. It's gonna be a long little screw which go through the little linkage right there. Alright, pull out this pin and that's it. It's out. Alright. Let's take out our control arm. There's two of them in here. Match it up. Alright, you see that? It does not match if I take this arm, because look at this little guy and look at this little guy. So let me grab the other one. The other one should match. I'm not gonna be throwing this arm away because I can fix this up really well. Alright, this is perfect, alright? This is perfect for me to use. So let's take off this little guy right here. Oh, too big of a size. And we're gonna use this little guy. Alright, put this arm away. Let's put this in right through here. Alright, just swap the little screw. I don't think this little guy has too much of function. And it comes right through the bottom, and that's it. Alright. Alright guys, So first thing what I'm gonna do is make sure your dirt is out of there as much as you can. All right, I would suggest wash your car. Don't be like me, guys. But this is how it's gonna be with me always. All right. So this is how this control arm is gonna go in this direction. All right. Let me just make sure we do have the correct control arm. So if I put it like that, it would be in the same position. All right. Perfect. All right. So let's take this little guy and let's stick in the pin first. You don't have to stick in the pin first, but I am gonna do it that way. Which way ever you feel comfortable, you can do it. Alright, something is bothering me here. I don't know what. Let me figure this out and we'll continue. Alright guys, I got that little guy in there. What I'm gonna do next is to lock this up, guys. I'm gonna put the front little cover right here in so it can hold the pin and the control arm from coming out. Alright, so we're gonna have to figure this out. How am I gonna get this? It's easy to take out because you just push up the screwdriver, but to put it back in, it's not so easy. There you go. Not bad. Alright. I'm going to take the screw. Make sure you do not mix up the screws, guys. Alright. Oh my God. People out there honking. Alright, that's it. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to rip that plastic. That's it. Alright. We're done there, guys. Let's bring it down. Before we do anything, let's put the linkage in, guys. That because you don't want to. The linkage is going to be the hardest one in there. It has a little socket in there, which sometimes does not want it line up. Right? Got my little bolt for the linkage. And once it goes right through, guys, you can just tighten it. Should be that simple. There you go. Got it in there. Let me just make sure it's nice and tight. It's nice and tight. All right. Next step is I'm going to get the shock in. The shock has a little rod that looks something like this. If you forget, you can always look in the manual, which I don't have because this is my friend's truck. And he lended it to me and I broke it and I'm stuck with fixing it. But if he gives me a good price, I'll take it off his hands. Because he says he's not gonna want it after I broke it. And I told him this is a common problem, but he wouldn't understand. He got my X-Max 8S. Alright, so this bolt is going to make its own threads. Once it's in there, this pin right here should not come out, alright? That's what locks this pin down. Alright guys, next part is critical because you have to get the axle into the hub in there, to the cup. And we need to get this little cup in there. We're pretty much done here, guys. Get this cup right there. Alright, probably got dirt in this cup. No, I don't have any dirt. Probably gonna have to tap it in there. Alright, we got that in there, guys. And all you need to do is get this little guy in there. Make sure you do not damage the, do not get it crooked or anything. Make sure your axle is in there at the same time. It's gonna be a little difficult, guys, but hold it straight as you can. But let's, instead of that, guys, let me remove this so I can show you guys how to do it, because I don't want you to damage anything. What I'm gonna do is, yeah, I'm not gonna remove it, guys, because it's gonna be a mess. Just push it up, hold it straight, because the only way you're gonna get the angle is by pushing it up. All right, And that will be it, guys. Let me finish this out, then I'll show you when it's done. All right, guys. Got me another bit here. This is a 2.5 millimeter. Right, I'm guessing this one was not 2.5 millimeter, like I said. All right, guys. So just pay attention to the tools. Make sure you use the correct size. So this what fits all the way in there, guys. All the way in the center. All right, and this only way it's gonna fit is if you hold it up straight. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my axle in there. And once I have the axle in there, it's gonna be a little tricky. I'm gonna push this up so it's straight. The axle is the only thing that's gonna bother you a lot, guys, because it doesn't want it sit there as you're trying to get this in. So you gotta pay attention to that to get to this. All right, and do it manually, guys. Don't use the power tools here because you will damage it. All right. All right, there I have it. It's gonna make its own threads. And do you check your alignment after this, guys? Because I remember every time I fix one of these Arrmas, the alignment is not the same afterwards. All right, there we go, guys. We're all done. Put the wheel on. Double check everything, but put the wheel on when you're done. Even though I'm not checking anything because I know I did everything accordingly. All right, and we still gotta do the front end. All right, we still gotta put the bumper on and just reverse the procedure, guys, and you're done. Make sure your tire is nice and tight. All right, and what we got left behind is this little guy. It has 4 bolts. Remember, 3 same, 2 different. 2 and 3. Gonna have to switch up my socket bit on the electric gun. That's 1. Don't go too hard in it. Remember, it's going into plastic. 2, 3. Right, come out. And then you got 2 different ones back here. That's how bad this socket is. It won't even hold up for you. Alright, guys. So that's it. I'm going to put on the front bumper. And we're done. Thank you for watching. And subscribe. Don't forget to share and like all of my videos. Alright. And I did forget something. I gotta take it apart. There's 2 screws going right into that front cover, alright? So I gotta come back out with this. Always keep your screws in order. That's the one thing I didn't do today, because I was rushing. And look what happened when you rush. Gotta do it twice. Alright? There's 2 screws that go right in here, guys. 1 and 2. And alright, guys, I'm gonna end the video here because I'm running low on the battery. But put those in, put these 3 in, this 2 in, and then 2 in the front bumper. Alright, so that's it. Thank you, subscribe, and bye-bye.